Thank you, guys. So thank you for watching Alpha AI Plus this morning. And just we have a big announce this morning. We actually started live trading Alpha AI Plus. So moving forward every morning at 6:30 Pacific time, which is going to be 9:30 Eastern time, we're going to start live trading using the Alpha AI Plus. So if you guys don't know what's Alpha AI Plus, I'm going to make a quick recap here. So Alpha AI Plus is actually a system that prints a signal for us and also plays the entry and stop loss for us. So the system itself, it can manage the trade. So you can use by trailing stop, you can use fixed target, or you can actually let the bot itself take the trade, and then you can manage your stop loss manually, either by using 15 minutes, support resistance, or 1 day support resistance. Actually, what you do. So what you do in the morning is we use two methods to trade the system. So we use one method which is fixed target. So we use our target as 15 minutes support resistance. So before you trade, actually you should have it in your chart, we have the 15 minutes time frame, and then we start draw the lines, like this blue lines here is actually the 15 minutes. So I'm showing you live now how actually we draw the 15 minutes line. So we need at least 2 touches in the 15, and then we draw the line, and this is going to be our support resistance. This is going to be our target if we have an entry. So let's say we have this one here have 2 touches, going to be also is going to be, and then we make it all short. So it's going to appear in 1 minute chart, and then we lock it, and then we do another one, and we keep going like this. And we have also this one here on top, lock this one, and we also have, because market is all-time high now, so let's see. So now we're doing the 15 minutes support resistance, and also we have this one here, actually the market at this one right now. So this is also going to be the 15 minutes. Why actually we choose the 15 minutes as support resistance? So again, trading is all about price levels. Again, if you want to buy something, you're not going to buy anything unless it is cheap, right? So you're going to buy low, sell high. Same thing with trading. It's a business. So the most important thing in trading is to find where to take your profit and where to put your stop. That's your plan. That's why Alpha AI Plus takes this heavy lifting for you. It gives you the signal, very high accurate signal. Your job is actually where to put my stop, which actually system put it for you. The second job is where to add my target. Because the market doesn't care about your profit target, it doesn't care about your stop loss, it doesn't know you and doesn't care about you. Just be realistic. It's all it cares about is price levels. So the most accurate price levels that you can actually take profit or hide your stop loss behind, 15 and daily, period. And to be honest, I don't understand how actually people trading without using these levels. It's like you are driving without a mirror. So let's draw some lines as well. You can use this line with any trading method, by the way. In whatever you trade, you can actually use this, signal. And we have also here 2 lines here. We need at least, like again, 2 high or low, like 2 touches high or 2 touches low. And we should be, and again, I'm going to move this one here. So this one is like in the morning, and then also we have another one here. Right, see here. This one here. So this one also 15. And I think this should be okay. Yeah, that should be okay. Yeah, there's another one also. 1 second here. Another one. Right here, around this area here. Yeah. Yeah. So the more levels you add, the more accurate your profit will be. So the way we trade this in the morning is we have 2 methods. So if you guys can see the signal actually in the morning at the session in the morning actually is very choppy, like around the open very choppy, but around 10 a.m. around actually the first trade takeoff was at 8:40 my time. So if you can see this trade, if you trail your stop from here and using proper trailing, you made over 200 ticks, easy. And then another trade at 10 a.m. That's why you can trade the system anytime. It doesn't need to be at the open. So yeah, so this one here, and then a tick off after that, like big time. So the way we trade this is we use the left one, the chart, we use it as fixed target. So the fixed target for us will be the next level. So keep in mind, the bot will take the trade for you. So you're not gonna need to do anything. So once it has a signal, the bot automatically will add the buy limit few ticks above here, depending on the setting you add. If you add the setting, like the entry offset is 8 ticks. So the bot will automatically add the entry offset as 8 ticks above the entry, and then your target is gonna be the next area. That's it, simple. And within, I would say 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you already hit your target. And this is gonna be your stop. That's it, so let's keep doing every day for the fixed target thing. And then you have another signal here. Oh, this is the first signal? Okay. And the signal before that, it's the same thing. Same thing, right? Here we go. This is our entry. And we have a rule here. If we get a signal that actually 20 ticks or less than the current support resistance, we wait until we add our buy limit above. In this scenario, it's 33 ticks. So again, the system will make the entry right here, 8 ticks. You can actually move it if you want. You can do whatever you want with it. In this case, you're not gonna move it. All you're gonna do, you're gonna add your profit target right here. Not at the target line, right here. Again, remember, the market doesn't care about your target or stop. Doesn't know you. Market, all it knows is this price levels. That's all it cares about. So don't be stubborn. Don't say, okay, this is my target. If hit my target or hit my stop. No, don't do that. Market doesn't only care about price levels. So this is gonna be your target, and within like 5 minutes, you boom, hit your target. Same here, the short. Same thing. So here, how many ticks we have here? From the entry until the next level, 26 ticks, valid trade, add your entry here, and then boom, hit your target at the area. So 3 winning trades now. This one actually is a losing trade. This happened at 8:15. So I'm not showing you the winners only. This is actually a losing trade. So you have your sell limit here, and touch your sell limit and then touch your stop. This is the way we trade it as a fixed target. The way we trade it as trailing, which is make more money, I will show you now the result for trailing and the result for the fixed since September 25th. The way we trade the trailing is we keep in mind also when you enable the system, you can actually make it trail the stop for you. So we have here the stop mode, which is going to be, in this case we use buy high and low, but you can make it swing, and then you can, and this is going to show you where to put the stop. So in this scenario here, it is bar high and low with 24 ticks to offset. That's why stop loss is here. If you make it swing, and you choose the swing strength, you make it like 5 bars, 10 bars, it will actually move the stop loss behind the swing you choose. And then it will calculate the profit target depending on the risk reward you add. So if you add 2 to 1 risk reward, if you risk like 100 ticks, the profit will be 200, and so on. Right? So in this particular template, we use bar high and low. And then in the stop loss mode, you can use to make it fixed or swing trade. So fixed, the bot will not move the stop. It will have a fixed target, fixed stop. If you use it swing trail, it will actually trail your stop loss automatically depending on the swing strength here. So the trailing stop method we have in the bot is swing method. It's not ticks, which is way better because, again, if you use fixed ticks, if you use like 100 ticks or 80 ticks, how do you know the market volatility? Maybe you have a big bar or small bar, cut your stop. But when you're using swing 5 or 3, the system will actually move the stop loss behind the 5 or 3 bars you're using. So let's say if this is the entry, so the market can count 1 if you're using swing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the low of this 5? Right here. Right here. So the stop loss is going to move from here initially to here. And then system will count another 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the low of this one here? From the 5, still here. Why? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the low? This one. So it's going to move a little bit like this. Stop loss is going to be still like this. Then they count another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the low? Here. And so on and so forth. So in this way, you can make it 3, 1, whatever. If you make it 1, it's going to obviously it's going to move behind each bar. If you make it 2, so that's the way. So you can do it this way and let the bot move the stop loss for you, and you just watch. But for me personally, I like to manage my stop loss manually, trail it manually. Why? Because I want to watch, again, the bot will take the trade for you. So it will do the heavy lifting for you. So you don't need to do anything else but to manage your stop, which is not a hard job. If you trade 2 hours in the morning and your job actually is only manage your stop, that's a very cool job. You don't need to worry about anything, just whenever I trade. So the way I manage my stop loss in a trailing method is I use market structure, 1 minute bar with market structure with parabolic SAR. This line here. So parabolic SAR, I've been using this free indicator for years now. If you go to NinjaTrader, you should see parabolic SAR here. Very nice indicator, you can use it. And the way I use it here, I just add it to a chart. I can, can change the color, white dash, whatever, It's a very nice indicator. So the way I trail my stop right here, let's say I want to show you the trade happened at 7 in the morning. This is why I jump in this trade. So let's say I'm in this trade now, live, and the bot book my entry here, and I'm gonna just assume this is my stop loss, this red line here. Let's say. Right, this is my stop loss. So initially my stop loss is gonna be here. When the market when the bot take the trade. This is gonna be my stop loss initially. And then the second bar moves. Now, this is the 15. So what I'm doing now is I see the 15 and I see a wicks here. So I could move my stop loss like this, but I see a wicks like closer from the 15. So I'm keep my stop behind the 15, behind this wicks. I want to see what's actually the market is doing. And in this case also, I see another 15 here. So I'm not going to move my stop loss right now. Why? Because I want to see the breakout of 15. If I see the market rejected the 15, I might actually move my stop a little bit to reduce my risk. But I want to see, because this is my entry. This is actually my entry. So I'm still in the red side. So I don't want to exit the trade now. I want to see what's going to happen. I'm keep everything as I'm not touching because I'm still not green. This is my entry. So I'm still in the red side. So I'm not actually, injecting anything unless I'm actually green. Like I want to see market moving in my favor. But if I see the market pops up in my immediately, I can move my stop loss. But I want to see market move in my favor, and then I can start, initially starting moving my. All of this, I'm doing nothing. My stop loss is the same. I did nothing. Now, I see now market start breaking. So what I'm doing now is, do you see this? White dashes. I'm talking about the parabolic SAR. I want to see the parabolic SAR come above my stop loss. Once this happens, forget about everything here. I'm going to move my stop loss behind the second dash. But keep in mind, I'm not using the parabolic SAR initially. Because if you use it initially, your stop loss is going to be right here. No, I'm putting my stop loss normal. And also I can move my stop loss with the market, depending on the structure. But once I see the parabolic SAR come in my favor like this, now I am in heaven. All I need to do now is just move my stop loss with the parabolic saw, like that. Second, and I'm using second dot, like my stop loss is gonna be here now. 1 second. Not here, here. Below the second dot. And keep moving, see? All my stop loss is gonna be second dash here, right here now. So it's gonna be here, and then here, and then my stop loss right here now. And then again, and then I stopped out here. This is actually my stop. How much money is this trade? Take trade? $675. Let's do the second trade. So let's assuming now I am in the market now, right? This is my stop loss right here initially. And I'm in the money now, but I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna wait to see break the 15. I see rejection here, not doing anything. And now I'm just waiting. I want to see what happens. And if you can see the parabolic SAR start coming to my favor. Now what I'm gonna do is, because I'm watching the parabolic SAR coming to my favor. I want to have that. So now I'm gonna start moving my stop loss behind parabolic SAR, each 2 bars. So if you can see, actually, it keep you in the trade. Look at this. It's by didn't touch your stop loss by the tick. Look at this. It will keep you in a trade. Look at this. Especially if you do the second one. Look at this. If you do the second one here we go. You are still in a trade. All of this, and you still in a trade. All of that, you are still in a trade. Look at this crazy thing, and you stopped out here, right here. It doesn't make too much money this trade actually, because from here to here. 36 ticks, which is around, make around grand now. And then, unfortunately, the market, take off after that. But you did your best. Sometimes in using this method, we make some trades like 3-4 grand in one trade by using one contract. Just by seeing what happened in the market. This way, it might take some practice from you to get used to it, but if you get used to it, you're gonna make a lot of money from trading. I'm being honest, because you adjust your stop behind the market, like you see what's happening, and then you start moving your stop, try to catch a bigger trade. Keep in mind, using the trailing stop, sometimes, like in the morning, the fixed target hit twice, and the trailing stop hit stop. Because market go like this case, let's say this trade in the morning here. This was my entry. This was my target. So boom, target, and boom, pull back, hit my stop. So if you're using trailing, even if you enter here and you move your stop here, you already lost a small loss, or if you can keep your stop loss here, you already lost. So using trailing, you will hit your stop loss sometimes, but again, the beneficial of waiting until hitting your big move, it will pay off. So moving the trailing since September 25th, it made actually over, I'm going to show you actually how much it made in a second. So I'm going to show you the result, live result between 2 ways to see what's the difference. And today it was a losing day for us, by the way, because this trade happened at unfortunately, 8:40, to be exact, at 8:47. And we done trading at 8:40. And we have a very choppy morning this morning, very choppy day. So we lost around $300 a day, which is not big loss, but still losing. And then this trade happened at 8:47. And I done trading at 8:45, 8:40, 8:45. So this one actually, we missed it. And also with this trade, we didn't take it. So, but if you want to trade the whole day, that's fine. So the result I'm showing you now, the result for since September 25th, trading from the market open until 11:40 Eastern. So this is using the market structure. This is the fixed target since September 20th. This is a live trade, by the way. 12,990. We have two losing day yesterday, and today was losing, which is fine. But look at the winning. Some days we catch 3 grand, 2 grand, 1,500, 1,500, 1,400, right? So this $1,200 was the drawdown of $800, which is crazy. It's a big profit in a month. with only $800 drawdown, which is crazy. So this actually, the $12,000 using the moving stop trailing, and then $5,000 profit with $1,000 drawdown using the fixed target. So obviously this one is more profitable, but if you, again, depending on what you can, some people doesn't like that, right? I don't want to, trailing my stop. I don't want this hassle. I want to just fix target. You can do that. And if you do want to use, the 15 minutes area, you can actually add your target as 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 and take your target and run. That's it. You can make target 1-to-1. And in this case, if you are here, this is your target, done. If you are here, this is your target, done. And that's it, 1-to-1. You don't need to worry about areas or nothing. You can do that. And the good thing about this system is you can actually back test everything before you go live. Like you can go here and trade performance and see if I'm using 1-to-1, if I'm using 3-to-1, if I'm using whatever I use, how it's gonna work. Like there is a template here we're using. I want to show you. This template, on the way, we have 2 templates running live. We have 2 templates running by themselves. We don't touch them. One of them, give me 1 second here, is the 5 trail. It's called 5 trail. So this one, it's the same thing, using same concept, everything the same, but except it use the swing as a stop mode. It's not trailing the stop loss fixed, but use the stop loss as a initial stop loss swing at 5 bars. And the risk reward is 3-to-1 risk reward. This specific template, I can show you actually 1 second. I know, I'll show you. If you get add 180 days here, for the last 180 days, and give me a second, and we add the strategy, plus V1, and there you go, and we pick the template, which is this swing 5, $31,000, $6,000 drawdown. This one also trading 2 hours in the morning from market open until 10 minutes after the Europe session close, and then enable it, and I'll show you the result right now. Still calculating. I have like 15 charts opening in my PC now. That's why it's a little bit slow. I have a lot of charts, maybe 15 or 20. But the system is not slow. The system is very fast. But because I have a lot of charts at the same time. Plus I'm streaming live now, so it's a lot of stuff happening. So this particular template, yeah, it's done now. $31,000, $6,000 drawdown for the 180 days. And again, if someone tell me, okay, but this actually is not accurate using the strategy analyzer, that's a bunch of crap. It is 100% accurate. Why? Because first of all, this system using bar close. So it is not intraday system using like Renko, crap, or anything or any shit like that. It's using actually 1 minute, and it at a limit order. So even if you have a slippage, it doesn't give a shit because the stop loss is 5 swing low or high. It's a big stop. The target is 3-to-1. Look at the stop, look at the target. So it doesn't matter. So this analysis is 100% accurate. 100%. You can go, forget about this. You can actually add a system in your chart and add 3-to-1, 1-to-1, and you can go look by yourself how many times the market actually hit your stop or hit your target. Manually, without even doing market strategy. You can do it manually and go back and see. Go back here and see what's happening. See? That's actually live. You can do that without even, you can actually add it and then see, and then have a Google sheet, whatever, and you see like this trade here, take the first, this one actually take the trade around here, and 3-to-1 made over how much? 346 ticks in profit. Right? $1,730 in profit. From 7 in the morning, what time to be exact? From 7:04, stopped out at 11, almost mid-noon. 3 hours. Actually, no, 5 hours. 5 hours in one trade. That's it. So, but keep in mind, the reason it's so profitable, because it's using the 5 swing low. So when you are in a trade like this, when you are in this trade here, your stop loss actually was here. Right here, actually, no, right here. 5 swing low. Because we use 5 swing low with the offset also of 12 ticks. So it's here. So if the market come hit your stop, you're gonna have a little bit big stop, like maybe 800, 700. That's why it has this drawdown, $6,000, because it is give the market room to breathe. And keep in mind, the system will not take trades unless it's flat. So any signal happen while it's still in a trade, it will not touch it. So this signal is actually printing for you visually, but system did not take these trades. Only take this trade, this one here. So the buy limit was here, market come touch it, boom, and there is no signals, just keep moving the market, keep, fixed time. So if you want to use, we use actually this with micro, because if you can actually have one account trading 5 micros, so let's say how much monthly this template make, monthly, let's say monthly. So we're talking about an average $13,000 in what? No, net profit. Net profit, 4 grand, 9 grand, 7 grand, and 9 grand, whatever. So around, let's say 5 grand a month, around average. Because if we take the $31,000, I want to say an average. If we take the $31,000 and 180 divided by 30, this is actually 6 months, man, I don't know that. $31,000 divided by 6, so average 5 grand. Average 5 grand, trading one contract, right? Monthly. But again, the drawdown is 6 grand. So now we have two options. Either you find an account that actually drawdown is less than 6 grand, more than 6 grand, which I would say, I think 250 is more than 6 grand. Or if you're using fund to go, there is no actually live drawdown, which is very cool. Can use the pro tier, and there's no live drawdown. Or you can trade micro, like 6 micros. So if you use 5 micros, your profit gonna be around $2,500. $2,500. Let's actually do that in micro. Let's make this MNQ. Let's see actually live. Let's do this MNQ. And let's still loading. Yeah. And let's do the strategy and change the contract size to be 5. Still calculating. Yeah, this actually live streaming. It's take a lot of energy if you're on the computer. So if you do 5 micros, the average profit per month, it's gonna be it's here. So we're gonna actually change this, and instead of trading 1 micro, we're gonna trade 5. Let's say if you trade 6 micros, what's gonna happen? If you trade 6 micros and you enable it, let's see how the result. Also keep in mind, most prop firm, except fund to go we don't have this thing, but most prop firm, they don't allow you to trade one E-mini and micro in the same time, the same account. It's called micro hedging. it's actually a broken rule. You can't do that. Like you can be long in NQ and short in MNQ. They would actually disable your account. But for fun to go, we can do that, no problem. We don't mind if you trade same account, micro and E-mini, doesn't matter. So let's see this 6 micros. What's gonna happen? So this 6 micros makes $6,000 with six drawdown, which doesn't make sense, to be honest. Oh, I know why. Oh man, my bad. My bad. I know why now. Come on, man. I am the one who made the system. I still make mistakes. Okay. All right. So 6 micros. So this one has a max loss for $1,000. Okay. $1,000 depending on one E-mini, right? So if you want to change micro, and also it has $10 profit, which means it's one trade and done. One trade and I'm done, no more trades, right? So in this scenario, $1,000, which means per 1 micro divided by 6. So I would say that max loss should be $600, I'm assuming. Yeah, $600. Let's see what's gonna happen now. Let's see. And also this system, you can actually play with it. Like you can make a template you want, you can change everything, you can change the timing, settings, you know, test it with different markets, ES. You can spend the whole weekend play with it. Right? You can test whatever you want to test, crude oil, gold, ES, RTY, it doesn't matter, whatever you want to test. Stocks, options, it can do anything, by the way. And we can have a version also in TradingView. So you can actually use it in TradingView to trade Forex, whatever you trade. All right, so this one actually, it is not giving me the result I expected in micro. I don't know why. 1 second. Which is very weird. Why it gave me 4 grand profit and 6 drawdown? Let's see what's happening here. Why didn't it decrease the drawdown by using micros? Daily max loss 600 using 6 micros. So if you use 5 micros, what's gonna happen? This is actually the way I develop template, by the way. This is the way I develop template. I just play with it until I find the one that actually make money, and then I run it live. And the good thing about this system, like again, it is not an intra-bar signals. It is on the bar close, and it's 1 minute bar. Target is big, stop is big. There is no way the result will be not accurate. There's no slippage here. Even if there's a slippage, it's not going to do anything. So strategy. Same shit. I don't know why it does this for micro. It's very strange. Should actually do the same. But again, micro is different market than E-mini, by the way. Just to let you know, it's not the same. It's not moving the same way E-mini move. So let's get back to the E-mini. Let's try to do something here. I want to try something with you live here, see what's going to change anything. So I actually never tried this, but let's try it. So let's see if we reduce our max daily loss, and instead of $1,000, let's make $500. Let's say it's going to be reducing the max drawdown or not. Let's see. It might reduce the max drawdown, and it might reduce the profit as well. Because let's say if you take the first one trade was losing and you lose more than 500, it's not going to take any trades. So it might do that. Let's see. That's why you have to find the sweet spot. The sweet spot. This system, I would say, if you make $31,000 by losing 6 grand, that means if you have $20,000 to invest, that's actually a money machine for you. because we don't care about freaking drawdown. I'm gonna run this on the live account by the way very soon because I don't care about drawdown and shit. So it's investment. So if you see this, let's see what's happened this. Oh, so look at this, man. This actually, wait a second. How many days is this one here? What is happening here? What's happening here? Oh, it's still in queue. Oh, I need to change in queue. So if you make $31,000 in $5,000 in a month on average, right? And if you divide the $6,000 drawdown by the 6 months, which means $1,000 a month on average, so your profit would be $5,000 a month with an average drawdown of $1,000. That's, which means if you're trading 20K account, which means you double your account every 4 months. Every 4 months you double your account, which is, it's crazy investment. Crazy. Let's see what happened here. If we change actually the max loss per day to 500. No, I didn't enable yet. What happened? Okay. Need to enable it. So we make it 500. Then you enable this. Just give it a minute. Give it a minute. Still loading. Okay, see now? Yeah, so see what happened now? This one actually decreased the profit and increased the drawdown. Why? Because it's 500. So it is, some days if you give the first losing day, let's play with it for another way. Let's play this. This is something else. I want to actually play with it. Actually, this is a good practice for you to show you how actually you can play with the templates. But keep in mind, you just change one thing at a time. Do not change many things, just one thing. So now it's 500, right? Let's see if we make the risk reward 2 to 1. What's going to happen with this 500? 2 to 1. Let's see. So instead of 3 to 1, it's going to be 2 to 1. It's going to be easier to reach. Let's see. Still, should be okay now. Still calculating? No, not yet. Okay. This one actually make the same drawdown with way less profit. Way less profit. Because it's 2 to 1. Let's do something else. And by the way, we have a weekly session every week with all our members. We actually have a session to develop a new templates. So we sit down for an hour and then in Zoom, and then we, everyone, if you have any ideas about template, we share templates and we see, because if I'm working by myself, I have 3 people working with me, develop templates. Like there's a guy actually working a gold templates, will be available soon. It's a beautiful template. So let's see if we add here, change anything. What we can change? I don't like to use trailing stop in automated trading whatsoever. It is dangerous, like dangerous. Don't ever use trailing stop in any system automated, because trailing stop, let's say if the market move quickly and it miss your trade, you're done. You're done. Over. the market will keep moving and you will blow your account. So trailing stop, it's very dangerous in bots. So just always, all the time, use fixed target and stop. So fixed target here is 24 tick. Let's see if I use, I think if I use 1-to-1, it's gonna be worse, 100%. So 2-to-1 and the profit target. So let's see if you make the max profit is $1,000 instead of 100. Instead of one trade, which is $10. Let's say if we make it $1,000, so we're gonna make more. We take more trades in a day. Let's see. Using 2-to-1, what's gonna happen? Let's see. Okay. That's actually worse. $9,000 profit, $7 order. So it seems like we squeeze this template for the NQ. Let's disable this. And also keep in mind, you can change a lot of things. You can let's say, okay, I wanna add, let's say we get back the normal template, the $131,000. And let's say, you know what, I want to add filter. Like we have two filters. We have the primary and we have the dynamic. Dynamic is going to be, instead of using inside or outside day, so the bot will dynamically check if it's inside day, which is within the previous day high and low, open and close, would be inside day, which is most likely choppy day. And then you can use any filter with it or none, and outside day, same thing, any filter none. So let's say we're going to use a filter here. And we use a filter, by the way, we use filters for one of the other templates, EMA slop 14. But let's say when I use a filter, EMA slop with 2 ticks, long or short. Let's see what's going to happen. Same thing. Let's see. Of course, it will take less trade. Let's see. I'm not a big fan of filters, to be honest, because the system already have a lot of filter inside, very accurate. So the more filters you add, the more you're gonna miss the trades. You know what I mean? So like some people using ADX, I don't wanna take trades if the ADX is less than 25, which is the ADX is like, indicator for the choppy market. So usually he said if the ADX is less than 25, meaning the market is choppy. You know what I mean? So, see. This one actually works. See? We add this EMA slop and it's actually, reduce the profit and increase the drawdown. Let's see another thing. This one is still 10. All right, so let's say if I did the whole day. So instead of 8:40, I want to trade until 13:40, until the market close, with the same thing. But instead of $10, which is mean one trade, I want to say like $4,000. So which means, because keep in mind, this system it gonna catch a lot of trades, like big profit. So $4,000, which means it will take maybe more than one winning trade. Let's see what's gonna happen here. And then we cancel EMA slop. Again, do one change at a time. So now we change the time, we increase the daily profit, and let's see what's gonna happen now. And this system now take trade the whole day, from market open to market close, with $4,000 max profit. Let's see. I never actually did this before, so that's doing this live with you guys. Okay, let's see. Oh, no, it's not, no good. No. trading the whole day with 4 grand, it is actually make it worse. Let's try something else. It's actually a good game to play, by the way. Now, if you have time, like in the morning and or the afternoon, after dinner, you understand, you sit on the computer and play with it. It's a very good play. I love it, by the way. I love to do that. So let's say trade the whole day, but give me one trade, and my max daily loss is going to be $2,000. I want to see what's happened. So I want to see if, even if I lost more than $2,000, max, more than $1,000, if I keep trading the whole day, am I going to make more money or not? Let's see. And by the way, when you find this template, you can trade manually. If you like trade manually, you can actually trade it. Actually, if I'm using 3-to-1 or 5-to-1, whatever, anything, and this is my daily max profit, this is my daily max loss, you can trade it manually. So it already back tests your way. And again, there's no reason to trade manual. No reason. We trade manual, but we trade manual. We are not trading manual. We are managing our trades. The system take trade for us. Take the entry and everything, and then we manage our stop loss beside this template's running by itself. So let's see what's going to happen in here. No, still good profit, but drawdown is higher. So let's try something else. Let's try, so instead of daily max profit 10, let's make it $2,000. I think it's not going to make difference. I think it is not going to make difference. Enable. Just got to come in. Still loading. Already. Let's see. No. So it seems like we squeeze the NQ template. For this one is the max profit, we just squeeze it. So if you get back on a normal template, swing 5. Also, I want to try something else. I never tried this, I'm going to try it with you guys. Let's say if we, one second. If we change, give me 1 second here. Where is the, okay. I will show what to change, but let's enable, no, hold on. Where is it? I want to change the start time and end time behavior. 1 second. Play sell market close. Same 101, label, mini bar look back, bar required, stop behavior enabled. All entries. Time and force. GTC go to close. Standard facet. Okay, let's see also if you use prop for modes. So trading, let's say trading the drawdown is like, let's say $5,000. Let's say $300 buffer, hard to close, and then count analyzed profit cap. Your target is $9,000 with 30%, which means you're gonna stop the trade if you reach this using analyzed. And let's enable this and see what's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna increase the profit. I think it's gonna decrease the profit and increase the drawdown. I'm positive. Let's see. You have to find a sweet spot between both. Let's see. Still calculating. There we go. Yeah, look at this shit, man. It's like garbage. So forget about it. So yeah, so this is the best template we have now for NQ as a automated trading, $31,000 with $6,000 drawdown. Apply this template loads. So the best way to trade it is trade 250 account actually, because the drawdown is more than $6,000, which is, or you can trade fund to go because we don't have any live drawdown, so you can actually trade it comfortably with fund to go. And yeah, enable it and let's just let it go. So give me 1 second. So that will be it for today. And just remember, draw your daily support resistance as a white line, like I said. So find any high and low for daily 2 bars or more and draw your line as a white line. Then make it all short. Same with the 15 blue line, make it blue, all shorts. And then you should have your chart like this, have all the levels. So whatever you earn a trade, if you use fixed target, this is gonna be your market will take the trade for you, the bot, and then your target gonna be the next area immediately. Or you can trade your stop, the same method I'm using. So I'm gonna be live trading on YouTube moving forward at market open sharp. So if you already member with us, we already have our own trading room. So I'll be live on both the trading room and the YouTube. So you can actually, if you not with us anymore, like you want to see what's happening, you can actually see me live trading the system every day in YouTube. And if you decide to join us, we have the 5 days trial. So we're not gonna charge you anything now. We're gonna just give you a system, try it for 5 days, risk-free. If you like it, you can continue. If you don't like it, no harm, no foul, and you will like it 100%. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you all.